Hi everybody and welcome to the Tech Share. Today we're going to talk about some new tools that have just come to Google that allow you to collaborate more with your colleagues. Now, while students can use some of these, to be honest with you, I see this more as something that the staff would probably use with each other, especially administration to teachers or teachers to teachers. So let me show you what I mean. I'm in a Google Doc, and as you can see, I'm putting together a project timeline, and I want to work on this timeline with other people, maybe in my school, in my department, or whatever. So what I can do up here is I can list the participants that I would like to work with directly in the Google Doc. And what you want to do is, instead of just putting in their name, put in the @ symbol first, and then start finding their name. So in this case, I'm going to use Mindy Pink, who's my fake student. And Mindy has now been added to this document. If I want to add additional people to this document, I can again use the @ symbol, just type their name, and you can add them directly into the document. Now, what's really, really cool about this is that as you add these people, you're probably noticing over here, the mentioned people don't have access to this document. Do you want to share it with them? You probably would. So again, if I go back to the beginning and I type in Mindy, and I say Mindy Pink, boom, notice I didn't get the message, which means she's probably already having this document shared with her. Whereas when I started putting in Jason's name and I added him, okay, it does come up. So if I wanted to share this, I would have to share this with him in order for him to see this on his end. Now, in this case, I'm just going to keep it to Mindy for now, and let's talk about some of the other options. Now, when Mindy's name comes in here, I don't know if you can pick it up through the video, but there's kind of like a little gray background behind it, and when I hover over it, it highlights. I now have other options that I can select so that I can collaborate with Mindy. So when I'm over that contact, notice I can email Mindy. I can click on the email box, and I can say to Mindy something like, um, please review project timeline. And I could say, hey, check out the timeline and review all months, and please insert what we need to do, right? So when I do that, and let me just expand this out a little bit so we can see it a little bit easier. Okay, so once that's there like so, I can just simply email that out and send it. That's done. So now what's interesting is on Mindy's end, when she goes to her mail, she is going to receive an email. Hopefully it will show up soon. Here it is. There's the email from me. It says, please review the project timeline. Okay, and she's already got it. Mindy can respond with a will do, looks great, whatever. Now, the second thing that we can also do with Mindy's name in here is we can select the calendar option. Maybe we need to have a meeting about this calendar with our whole team. So I could select calendar event, and I could go to my calendar. I could add the title, project timeline discussion. I can add a Google Meet if I need to, or maybe this is an in-person meeting where I can add the location. But my point is, notice how Mindy's name is already added to the invite. So if I were to set that up for today, May 28th from 8 to 9 o'clock, and hit save, I send that. Again, Mindy on her end is going to receive not only an email on that, but when she goes to her calendar, there it is. It will automatically show up. So again, another way to collaborate within the document. So far, I can send an email from within the document. I can create a calendar event within the document. And consequently, the other items that I can also do when I hover over her name would be to send her a message directly, which would then go to Google Chat, or I can start a video call directly with Mindy right from the document itself. So these are additional collaboration tools which are now only available within a Google Doc. Google has promised to be bringing this type of functionality also to Google Slides, as well as to Google Sheets in the near future, so be on the lookout for those. But for now, again, the key to this is using the @ symbol and then finding the person that you need and selecting them, and then they will have the same options as you saw: email, calendar invite, chat, or start a video call. right within the document. It's kind of cool. So again, for those of you that need to work within teams, you may want to give that a shot. It's another option for collaboration. Until next time, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.